and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So today is another one of my, it's a how I color with alcohol markers. So this will be in my beginner series. And I thought, maybe this would help. It was a requested video. Somebody asked me to show how I use the alcohol markers. So to start, this is a PDF by Mariola Budeck, and this is under her Cute Friends Autumn book, I believe. Yes. And I put a paper underneath because, like I said, they bleed through. So that way, because it will get on my mat and then smear on the next one. So I always have a paper underneath. And then I also always put a piece of scratch paper next to it. So we're gonna start with, so like I said, they do bleed. I'm gonna start with her skin. This is an Artix marker and it has a fine tip and a chisel tip. I'm gonna use the fine tip. Their fine tip is really fine though on these. This is their skin, out of their skin tone set. And so I color in circles. I always color in circles. And I'm gonna zoom you in so you can, wow, see? And we will move, there we go. So you can see, do circles, and I do not get close to the line. So I try, because it will flatten out, and then I will go back, and if it doesn't, not flatten out, it spreads. And if it doesn't go all the way to the lines, then I'll go back and I'll fill in the spots. I'm sorry it's making the camera shake. So here we go. So there is the hand. Get in here. So as you can see, alcohol markers are very smooth. They don't leave the streaks. They do if you stop and don't continue. So once you start with a color, finish what you're doing. Don't like color half the hand, walk away, come back, because then you will have a line, if that makes sense. So there is that. Next we're gonna color her cute little legs. So circles. Now these lines are thick. So I know that I can get close to the line and it's not going to bleed over the line, but a lot of coloring pages are not. Oh, the paper I'm using, by the way, is just regular cardstock that I got at Walmart or somewhere like that. It's no special paper. I do know that I have the Nina Bristol Vellum 60-something pound paper, and it is very thirsty, so the markers seem to soak up. But I'm noticing that this paper is thirsty as well. So I'm going to go over it twice so we get a smoother look and it doesn't look splotchy. That's the only thing that I noticed about alcohol markers, is it can look splotchy. See, I don't know if you can see that. To me, her hand looks splotchy. So I'm going to go over it one more time. See if I can get all the... I'm sorry that me coloring is shaking the camera. But I don't have another stand. This is the only stand I have. And I record on my phone, and it's, yeah. I'm still looking for a better one. I haven't found one. So, and it will change color. Like, as you can see, the legs already got lighter. Now we're going to color her face. I'm going to zoom you out just a little bit. There we go. So how's everybody doing? I'm good. did have my craft retreat at the beach, and it was amazing. Didn't get to go as long as we wanted due to some, you know, my friend's family had a family emergency, but you know, life happens. But we did end up going. We did get to spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I colored the whole time. I will enter some pictures here. I didn't take very many because we really didn't leave the house I was in. But so basically all you're going to see is my coloring spot and my view. That's really about all I have. So one of my friends, she colored and she made some special gifts for her for her employees. And then the other friend, there was only 3 of us, she was making stockings. She makes stockings for her family members, and she has some new babies, and so she was making stockings. Now, if you do go back and you do have a line, I've noticed that if you kind of circle on it a little bit like this, it will go away. But I'm going to keep going. I shouldn't have done it there. I started in the middle. Because now I'm going to have a line for sure. So I'm going to go back so this doesn't make a line. Back and forth. We made our lunches while we were there. We went out for dinners, so that was fun. This house that we stay in is amazing. It's 3 stories, and there is a view in every room. Every room has a view of the ocean. It is absolutely amazing. I like to sleep with my windows open and listen to the ocean while I'm sleeping. It's the most relaxing sound, I think. I don't know if you guys think that. Leave that in the comments below. So here's, get her little neck and her ear. Right here. So we would sleep in the mornings, and then we'd do our craft all day and listen to music, and I like to sing. So there's one of my other friends that was with us. So let's zoom you back out so you can see the whole thing. And alcohol markers, I like them. They seem so smooth. There's no streaks. I don't know. It's like, it looks like you printed it. I don't know if that makes sense. So I am going to do her outfit. I picked a pink and a turquoise. So I have, these are, the rest of the alcohol markers I'm using are my Ohuhus. So I'm using R23, which is rose pink, and PB10, which is turquoise green light. So I'm going to put some music on while I color her outfit. And then I'm going to come back and show you how I do multiple colors on the leaves. I'll do some shading and show you how I do that. So if you want to download this, I got it on Etsy, Mariola Budeck, like I said, and hers are not very expensive. And you actually buy it packets. It's a book. I don't know if you can buy them individually. So if you have this and want to color with me, please join me and enjoy the music.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop I stopped the music. I'm coming back. I don't feel like I explained an alcohol marker very well. So this is an alcohol marker, and it is alcohol based. So it's like a permanent marker, like a Sharpie, things like that. So they're permanent. So, but the ink in here seems to be, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a professional by any means, but for some reason, like if you hold this down, if you can watch it, it's, see the color is bleeding out. I don't want to ruin my picture, but I was this whole time using the fine tip on all the markers I've used, except for I was showing you, I switched to the brush. So this is the brush tip, which most markers come with the chisel tip and the fine tip. Brush markers tend to be a little bit more expensive, just so you know. And I do a lot more kind of, it's like a flick motion kind of like with it than circles. I do some circles. I like to use the brush side on bigger areas. So because this is a bigger area, that is why I switched. And I don't know if I said this in the beginning. This is just how I color with alcohol markers. So I'm not a professional. I want to say that. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but I don't want you to go, you know, it's just the way I do it. And I taught myself. I have watched some people color with alcohol markers, but it seems like, so when they color with it, I'm like, oh, that looks way easy. But then all of a sudden I trying it, and oh my goodness, it is not easy. They're not easy markers, especially when you have pictures with thin lines, because this luckily has the thick lines, so I'm not getting as much bleed out over the lines. But usually I do, and it's so frustrating to me. I'm gonna zoom in here in a second once I'm done with this area and show you where it bled over the line, so you know what I mean. I'm gonna let this jacket dry a little bit and see how it does. So I'm gonna zoom you way in so you can see, I don't know, see how the bleed through is right here over the line. You can see it right here. So that's what I mean by bleeding over the lines. So I'm gonna zoom you back out. Sorry, I feel like I'm zoom you in, zoom you out, zoom you in, zoom you out. I think she's turning out way cute so far. I'm gonna color her pocket. And I missed a piece of her hand. Tiny piece of her hand. So we're gonna get that right here. And then we'll do this other sleeve. So I think what I'm going to do also, but I'm going to show you the leaves first, is I'm going to do polka dots on her boots. So I'm going to get my circle stencil out here in a second. All right, there she is. She's so cute. I don't know what you guys think. So I'm gonna start, let's see, we're gonna start with this leaf right here. And I'm going to use 2 different oranges. I have, these are Ahuhu again. So I have, where are you? Way up here. There you go. Y10 apricot and Y4 is Quincy or something like that. So I'm going to use the, I don't know, I'm going to use the fine tip on both. So I take the lids off of both of them. Because like I said, if you let them dry, then there'll be a line. So I'm going to show you how I blend. So I'm going to start with, against with the darker color, and I'm going to color just along the edge. Just along the edge, just like this. And then really fast, I'm going to switch markers and use the lighter color, and I'm going to do circles over the edge. Do lots and lots of circles. And then that is, so you can see how it blends together and there is no line. Well, there's kind of a line. So I'm going to do the other one. Do this side. And then I'm going to go with this. I think this marker is running out. Yes, I have used up all my oranges already, and I'm only halfway through the month. And then underneath, I'm just going to do, because it's a shadow, I'm just going to do the dark orange. So let's do another one. Let's do this one right here. So we will start here. And this time, I'm just going to do a little bit. Not such a big area. And as you can see, it's blending together really, really, really nicely. So I hold the other marker in my other hand, so I have it really fast. I don't set it down, so I'm able to go over it quickly. Now there's also a blender marker that comes usually with any set of alcohol markers, but I don't know how to use it. I'll just tell you that. Every time I try to use it, to me it ruins it. It makes it look like water spilled on it. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong. And I don't want to ruin my pictures, so I'd rather blend like this. Now, not all the markers blend this well. I have noticed my Teo trees, they don't blend as well. But the Ohuhus, they really blend really well. So we're going to go back. Sorry. We're going to do this leaf here. And we're going to do different colors so you can see another color. Make sure I put the right lid on the right marker. We're going to do greens. So for greens, I have deep olive green and olive green. And again, I'm going to take the lids off and start with the darker color. And just do circles. Just going to do a small spot and then take this one. Now these are a much more drastic change in color from light to dark. So hopefully you can see this one a little bit better than the orange one. So then I'm going to start again down here. I notice if I just do small areas at a time, it blends better. And then, let's see. These are probably two of my favorite greens in the set. So they are starting to run out. So I don't know if you can see the blending. Yeah, you can see how it blends. I think it's fun. So let's do another green one together. we're gonna do this one. So that's the light. I've never tried light to dark. Let's try light to dark. So we'll do that together, something new. So we're gonna do the light color, and then we're gonna do the dark color. And I notice when I do that, it just kind of bleeds into it. But see, I don't think it blends as well. I'm going back over it with the light. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll do this side. There we go. I think I like the dark to light better. I don't know about how you guys feel. I'm just gonna color this one just light green. The smaller one. Yeah, these two, they're just gonna start running out of ink. This one I'm gonna do darker green. And then we have another one down here. Oh, I'm not even showing you. I am so sorry. We're gonna take that out. So I colored this one the light green and this one the dark green, and then I'm gonna do this one the two-tone. Two-tone. It's a two-tone leaf. And then these two, I have another color. So these ones I'm gonna do, I have like a mustard yellow. Let's see, I have marigold and sunflower. So here we go. The darker one. Now this one I'm just gonna do one little corner of the leaf at a time because I'm only gonna do the very outside. I'm not gonna go all the way around with the darker color. Shall I zoom you in so you can see me better? Okay, so the darker color. So like I say, I'm only gonna do the edge, the tip of each, I don't know what you call it, a petal of the leaf. I'm not really sure. And then go in it with the lighter yellow. And then this one. And then this one down here. So there's my yellow and gold. So I'm gonna finish the leaves, put some music on, and I'll be right back. One more thing. Hold on. I'm going to color her hair tie. Alright, I am going to grab a brown and I'm going to do her hair a yellow color. And I'm also going to grab my circle stencil and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. This is my circle stencil and I am going to, let's see if we can kind of match the size. That's a good size, right? So it's the third one in. So I'm just going to go around with my pencil and I'm going to make some circles. And I'm just doing them random. And I will go over them with a marker here in a little bit. Let's do one over here. Oops. One up here. One here. One right here. That looks good. So we're gonna do one at the edge of this toe. Then we're gonna do some back here. One there, one there, one there, one there. And there we go. Actually, I'm gonna get my favorite eraser out. My Pentel high polymer eraser. I can say things. That was too close. So we're gonna do it here. Now that's too close to that one. Let's see. Right here, maybe? There we go. This kind of accidentally got erased. All right, I'm gonna go over them with a black pen. And I am going to use my Sharpie. And it's the extra fine, ultra fine. The ultra fine. And I'm gonna go over them with a black line. I'm sorry I'm not very talkative. It's really hard to color and talk at the same time. And then we're gonna give it a minute to dry. And while it dries, then we're gonna take my eraser and we are going to erase. But we have to let it dry. So while it's drying, actually, we will color her hair. I picked a yellow Y3 called Barium Yellow. Barium? Yeah. Barium Yellow. And I'm going to use the brush tip. Well, let's see. We'll put it at the end. And I'm just going to go over it. I don't know about you. Okay, how do you choose your hair color for your people? I'm a blonde. So I noticed that I tend to make a lot of mine with blonde hair. I don't do brunettes very often. And I am chicken to do color hair like pink or purple or blue or green. Maybe in more of a fantasy one I would. But this one's so cutesy, I don't want to ruin it with coloring her hair a funky color. So I'm going with blonde. I am going to pick a really pale pink too, and we are going to experiment and try to give her a little bit blush on her cheek. See how that works. See if we can do that without ruining it. And if we do, oh well, you know, nobody's perfect. But I think she'd be really cute with a little bit of blush. Now, normally I would go over it with my pencils and I would do all the highlighting and stuff. But since this is just an alcohol marker video, we're going to stick with just the alcohol markers. Yep. She's so cute. I don't know what you guys think. I think she's way cute. So I'm trying to think of a giveaway for when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost to 900. So that is exciting. So if you have any ideas on some giveaway ideas, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear some ideas. Gift cards are the easiest, especially Amazon gift cards. So that's probably what I'll do. But yeah, she is so stinking cute. I love how she's turning out. Hope I'm not too boring and you're learning something. The one video I'm probably not gonna do, I'm not gonna do a water-based marker video because I haven't perfected that with not having streaks. So I need to work on that. All right, it should be fairly dry. Cross your fingers that it doesn't smear the Sharpie everywhere. All right. Okay. So I'm going to do her shoes the same that I did her coat. So we're going to do pink polka dots. And then we'll do turquoise for the rest. And I'm going to do black soles. So you know what I'm doing. So what can I tell you guys? I had a good day today. I slept in. And I went to, today we had we have a furniture store here called Earners. I don't know if it's everywhere. But every once in a while they give out tickets for prizes. And they mail, so if you ever buy anything from them, they send you tickets. So we got 2 tickets because we got our washer and dryer from them, and my dad got 2 tickets because he redid his kitchen and got everything for his kitchen there. Anyway, so my dad came and got me. My husband went fishing. I didn't want to go. And we went to Earners to see. We didn't win. Sad day. And let's see, what else did we do? Then we went and we looked at cars. I am getting a car. I had to order it. Very excited. Because I don't know if anybody else is, if it's just California, if it's all over the United States. I'm really bad with the news. I don't really watch. I'm bad. But they have a really hard time getting new cars because of the chip shortage. So I don't know if that's just over here or... Yeah, so they're finally starting to get newer cars, the 2023s. Very exciting. I am getting a 2023 Subaru Crosstrek, and I am excited. My dad has 2 Subarus. My dad is the Subaru King, He has an Outback and an Ascent, and I love driving them. Love, love, love it. I highly recommend them. They drive so nicely. They've got good speed. Anyway, so, and I'm getting, I don't know if you guys have seen the new colors out there that are coming out on cars, but it is like a pale, my dad calls it powder blue, but the actual color name at Subaru is called, what's it, like ultra gray khaki, something like that. But it's really a really light blue, it's kind of like a powder blue and kind of a little bit periwinkly. Anyway, it's really, 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 really pretty. I'm excited. And it's blue, so my husband will drive it. Of course, I don't think he cares what color cars are, because I had a lime green Beetle, VW Beetle, a while back. And he drove that, so that was a great car. That was fun. I had decorated it, you know, it had a little vase in it, and I put a fake flower in there. And I had stuffed animals in it. I made it fun. I was young. I wasn't married yet. It was a lot of fun. But it had some issues, so I had to, I was gonna have to get a new transmission, and I didn't want to do that. So it was either spend $1 million getting a new transmission or get a new car. Yeah, so I ended up getting a different car. But I'm very excited. I know that has nothing to do with coloring. There, look at how cute she is. And I put my own touch to it. So my Ohuhu black ran out. So I'm using my Cali Art black, and we're gonna give her black soles here. And then I have the brown for the leaves. And then we are done. Well, I gotta do the worm. I think I'm gonna match the worm to her. I think I'm gonna make him be, I think I might make him orange. What do you guys think? Should I do him turquoise or orange? Well, I'm using raw umber for the stems of all the leaves. Using the fine tip side because they're skinny. This is where I have a hard time with it going over the lines. Just, not all of them need to be colored. This one and this one. This one. It on the stems. Yes. Let's see. Let's do him orange. He is going to be apricot. The orange I already have out. He looks very worried. He has a very concerned look on his face. This is like a dark orange. Again, it's got a red tint to it, like orange is red. My regular orange ran out. And my other favorite orange is called chrome orange. Yeah, that one ran out too. I overuse those. And then he has a necklace, and we're gonna do it turquoise. Maybe that's why he's worried, because he has something around his neck and he doesn't like it. And then I noticed right here is her finger. There she is. Let me pull you out there. Oh, she turned out so cute. Should we try the blush? Should we dare? Should we dare? Let's see. The light pink is it's RB 260. Here it is. So we're gonna use the brush side. Oh, I'm so nervous. Here we go. We're just gonna give her a little bit of blush up by her eye. There. I guess what we could do is see if we could smooth it out a little with this. So we'll see if that blends in. Of course, now we're gonna have to go through and color her face again. You guys want to see how I color with the chisel side? So here's the chisel tip. It's a big area. So now a lot of the girls on this community, I noticed they use the chisel side more than anything. To me, I don't feel like I have control to get in the tight spots. I don't know if that makes any sense. So, just gonna have a tanner face than the rest of her body. That's okay. Okay. We're gonna at least match her neck and her ears, since they're attached to her face. There, it turned out cute. I like her little cheek. I don't know. I'm gonna bring it up so you can see it. Her cheek turned out cute. It blended in. It's cute and pink. I guess I could do her little eyelid, but I'm not going to. She's a little girl. Little girls don't wear makeup. Now the jacket is really splotchy, so I'm gonna go over it. This video is already way long, but I'm gonna go over it again. See if I can unsplotchy it. And I've been told the reason it gets splotchy like that is because the paper's thirsty. It's the paper. So this is not marker paper, but it's better paper than, I mean, it's less splotchy than it is when I use the Nina paper. This should look better. It should look less splotchy, hopefully. But we shall see. The skin looked less splotchy when I went over it more than once. So if you're watching this video and you use alcohol markers and you just wanted to watch it just because, and you know a better way because I don't want to go out and buy a million different kinds of paper. Doesn't do this in the Create Space paper, the Amazon printed books. So you know, it actually is not splotchy. It turns out really, really nice. There. It's less splotchy, I think. So I am going to end this here because we are way over an hour. And I am going to do some accents all over it, and then I will post the finished product in my community, is that what it's called? Community tab on here, and I'll also put it on my Instagram. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and yeah. And let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified when I post new videos, and the thumbs up that you liked it. I'd really appreciate it. And I will talk to all of you soon. Bye.